Okay. So we are going to do something new for what's hitting theaters this week. Normally we go through every trailer, we watch every trailer again. Been doing this for a while now that most of these movies coming out this week,
Mm-hmm.
we've already seen the trailer and we have trailer reactions too, which we'll be putting in the comment section below. So if there's a specific movie coming out this week that you want to watch the trailer reaction to, the links will be listed below. So before we jump into this week's what's hitting theaters, we didn't do one last week because I was traveling and everything. Do want to touch on a couple things. One, Terminator: The Dark Fate did not do well.
No, it
it
didn't.
it didn't do well. I mean, it had like a B plus cinema score, which you feel like is pretty good, but the Rotten Tomato score wasn't great. And then it only did like, I think it was like 29 million, which is like the second lowest Terminator premiere ever in the whole
Just with
franchise.
Salvation. It was bad.
Um,
It was bad.
so it I did not hear super
Okay.
great things about it.
Nor
I'm
did
gonna
I.
post the officials numbers on the whole box office tomorrow on our Twitter account, so you'll see where everything is, the top 10 from this last week, for the weekend box office as well as total box office. But it didn't do well. Um, the Joker had another amazing weekend.
Right.
Where it also is at like over 930 million. So
Making that money.
everybody's predicting it's going to hit $1 billion now. So
Right.
it's doing very well for its fifth week. Coming in number 2 on your fifth week, either there's just some shitty movies out there, or like
Or
this
people have
movie
been
is
afraid
really
to go
good.
see it in theaters, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. But what was the uh other big thing from this past weekend? Oh, Harry, I know you hadn't, I don't think you've seen this trailer, but Harriet, which is about Harriet Tubman, that movie premiered. It did pretty well. Um, I think it could have some Oscar buzz around that as well.
Okay.
It looked pretty, like when I saw the trailer in theaters this a couple weeks ago, it I was like, damn, this looks good, and the acting was amazing in it, and it looked like a really solid movie. Um, so yeah, I'll update our Twitter account with all the news from this past weekend,
Awesome.
and global box office numbers as well. So jumping into this week, I believe there is 9 movies coming out in theaters this week.
Yeah, most of them I'm like, what?
Yes. So starting off with the first one.
Big Bad
So
Boy. Yeah.
yeah, well,
Huh?
I don't know if this is the big bad boy that
Go
you're
ahead.
thinking of. Jojo Rabbit
Oh,
is supposed to go nationwide, so
Okay.
it's been slowly releasing.
Yeah.
Like for the last couple of weeks, it's only in like 200 theaters this past
Has it been
weekend.
doing well over that?
Per theater average, yes.
Okay, good.
It's I'm interested to see what it does when it opens nationwide this weekend. Again, I want to go see it just to know, just to
It-
know, is it
looks
over the
fun.
top ridiculous, stupid,
Yeah.
crazy, or is
Yeah,
it
it
over the
is.
top amazing, like good messaging? Like I know it's gonna be over the top. It's Taika Waititi. I want to see this. At first,
really
I
do
was
as
like,
well.
but I want to see it. I feel like this could be a very interesting take on Hitler from the viewpoints of a child at the time. It's such a touchy subject, but I want to see it.
I
Like
do too.
I want to go see it.
If it's still in theaters, come around Thanksgiving.
It will be, because it's just going nationwide the November 8th.
What I'm saying is, I mean, you're gonna be in town, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to go see it then?
Let's go knock it out, because I'd love to be able to sit there and laugh at Hitler
All
on the
right.
big screen with you.
Okay. Is that going to be your birthday present?
Yay, a Hitler movie!
Okay, great. The big hitter I'm assuming that you were talking about is Doctor Sleep.
Yes.
Yes,
And
that
Doctor
is
Sleep,
predicted to be
you
number
can't watch.
1.
You're not allowed to watch it because you haven't seen The Shining.
I know. I'm sorry. It is supposed to come in number 1 at the box
Go watch
office.
The Shining.
I don't want to watch The Shining.
Just watch the Halloween's over. Go watch the fucking Shining.
I don't want to do
I
it.
don't care. Go watch it. It's a classic movie. You need to watch The Shining.
I don't want to do it. Oh, goodness. But anyways, Dr. Sleep is supposed to be number 1 this weekend. And then everybody else, including the Joker, is supposed to battle for number 2 this weekend.
I can see that.
But yeah, Dr. Sleep, like, is this something you want to go see in theaters?
I'm interested, but I want to see the original again. I actually watched The Shining last year, in fact.
Yeah.
I hadn't watched it until, I think the first time I watched it, I was 28, 29. So, and then I watched it again just last year. So it's never been one I grew up with, but it's a real slow burn. But it is very creepy for it. It's good. It's unique. There's nothing like it. So I want to see what they do here. I'm really interested in that. You need to watch The Shining, though. You got to listen to my voice. I'm not being an asshole. You gotta watch The Shining. Come on, bruh. Go watch The Shining. You gotta see it. You're not gonna watch Doctor Sleep either, right?
I definitely won't watch Doctor Sleep without seeing The Shining. I hate it when people watch stuff out of order.
Okay. Let's go to the next. Go to the next because you can't say shit about it. Come on, go to the next.
That's true. All right, Midway.
I'm seeing it with Dad. And Kelly's father coming in, who obviously was military. So all 3 of us are planning, I believe, it might be like birthday weekend that we actually, or Thanksgiving weekend that we go see it as well.
So you're going to go see 2 movies?
I'm seeing Star Wars 3 times in 3 days.
But that's Star Wars. Like somebody who doesn't
I
spend a lot of money at the
I would
movie.
want to go see this with Dad, didn't I? Then I sent him the trailer. He watched it. He was down, and he's making sure Kelly's dad gets into town so we could all three guys go watch this. So I'm interested in what I'm going to call good version of Pearl Harbor.
Okay.
All right. So I think those will definitely be 1, 2 on there. But Dr. Sleep.
You think that will come in? Dr. Sleep will be number 1 at the box office, and Midway will be number 2.
Maybe. It's got a great cast.
It does. But
we'll see.
We've seen great casts not do well at all. You have to have the content there as well.
We'll see. We'll continue here.
It's not gonna be one I see in theaters. This is gonna be one that you probably talk about on our What to Watch, like recommending it to me.
I'll cover the shit that is good. You'll cover Twilight and all that kind of shit.
I'm sorry. What year is this?
You haven't seen The Shining. You cannot get onto me this entire video. You haven't seen The Shining.
I can get on to you. Shush. Okay, so next one is The Last Christmas with Queen Daenerys, and what's his name from
Henry
Crazy
Cole.
Rich Asians? Thank you. You knew a name.
I'm looking at IMDb.
I was gonna be
Big Brother's getting prepared.
I was gonna be impressed.
I could have lied to you, just like I said about the Star Wars trailer, not watching it.
The new one? You did watch it?
I waited like 3 days to confess. Go back and watch the video now and watch my face and reaction and everything.
I will, because I was so proud that you waited for me, and you're such an asshole. I waited for you. Jeez.
You like that? Go watch that video, though. Go watch the video.
I'm going to go watch it now and pick
just
up on...
watch my little hints in my face and everything. And then, like, in the beginning when she's running through the woods, right before it even shows her running, it just shows, like, the brush. And I go, like this.
I wasn't watching you.
Because I knew she was running through the woods.
You suck. Let's move on. Anyways, Last Christmas is coming out this week, and
it's a Christmas movie before Thanksgiving. I do not give it respect.
It's too early.
Get it the fuck out. Continue.
No, I'm not going to continue yet. I do. I do think it's too early. Granted, though, you go to any store right now, there's Christmas shit everywhere. There's been Christmas shit since the beginning of October, which is absolutely
I don't
ridiculous.
support this. I don't support this.
I hate it.
Thanksgiving.
I do not think that it's fair or right.
It's like, hey, let's be thankful for everything we have. By the way, you only have 2 months to buy presents to people you love, or you really don't fucking love them. What? Fucking enjoy Thanksgiving.
I know. So I don't think that this. I mean, they both actors have really supportive fan bases, but I just don't think it's going to do well. I don't think it's early enough. I don't think the story is as compelling. Like, literally, the only reason I even want to watch this movie is because of the two actors, because I like both of them, and that's it. What's that face that you're making?
Honey Boy, the next one we're going to talk about.
Yes.
They changed the name. That's the peanut butter guy.
Nope, that's already came out. Already came out.
Why is this another Shia LaBeouf? That looks exactly like it.
This is a Shia LaBeouf movie. It's a different movie. It's not what you're thinking. That was the Peanut Butter Falcon.
Yeah.
Already came out and already left theaters.
Oh, well, okay. What the fuck is this Honey Boy?
I don't know. Well, I'm making sure that it's
I see a trend with Shia LaBeouf when I'm looking at that description. A young actor's stormy childhood and early adult years as he struggles to reconcile with his father and deal with his mental health. That's 2 for 2 in Shia LaBeouf mental health movies.
Yes, but is he the one with the mental health issue this time?
I don't know. As Robert Downey Jr. said in Tropic Thunder, never go full retard.
God. So yeah, I don't know much about this. Shia LaBeouf seems to do a lot of weird indie movies.
He does, but at least he's doing something it seems like he enjoys and likes.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah,
I'm not interested even in watching that trailer.
No, I'm right there with you. I don't think that it's gonna create a lot of conversations.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Playing with Fire. So I don't know why this is coming in theaters. This should be a streaming movie. 100%.
A crew of rugged firefighters meet their match when attempting to rescue 3 rambunctious kids. See, I can do that. I can do that theater voice.
Yes, you definitely should do that every time now.
Do you want me to? But it has John Cena. Da, 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 da. You still don't get that reference.
I still don't get that reference, but I know who you're talking about. Yeah, this 100% should be a streaming show. It's gonna bomb in theaters. I don't know.
Oh, it's got Keenan. Well, I think the cast, the stars that actually made it come out in theaters.
Probably.
Judy Greer,
but
Keenan.
It might be one of the only. I think technically, if you don't count the movies that have come out over the last couple of weeks, like Maleficent or Addams Family, or there was like a dog sledding one. This is the one. This is the family movie coming out this week. So this is the one family movie hitting theaters.
No, I'm gonna say Arctic Dogs is.
That's what I meant. But
I thought you said Playing with Fire.
Last week.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Arctic Dogs came out last week.
I bet I got a bad list apparently.
That was the snow dog. The snow dog I was talking about.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. If you go to IMDb and you go under the
links,
the movies, TV, and showtimes, and there's a release calendar.
Okay.
That's the release calendar because it keeps it updated.
I'll just follow your lead then. What's next?
Okay. Oh, your favorite one, the Nicolas Cage Primal that we watched the trailer for. When he's on the boat with the animals.
No, I got it. I just didn't have a reaction. I got it.
It looks so bad in the trailer. You guys have to watch our trailer reaction for that. We do not hold back. It does not.
It's a B movie. I said it's a cast with a B movie or a B script, and then you immediately followed up. That's not even an A cast.
No, it's not. The link is in the
and then I yelled
below
bees,
to watch this trailer.
And you didn't know what bees meant.
No.
God bless. You disappoint me not knowing this shit.
I don't think that's gonna do well at all. I think it's another bomb. So the last one, I think that's coming. There's another one coming out in theaters, but then Netflix is doing. So we'll talk about that in a second. So the last one coming out in theaters is Love Is Blind. Which, do you want to read the description for that?
I don't even see it.
It's not. I told you where to go.
Well, thank you for telling me. Are you looking at it? copy and paste the URL so I can pull it up instead of hunting the internet.
Oh my god. It's very easy to find this, and I'm gonna send you the correct location.
All right, here we go. Beautiful Darkness is what I'm doing?
Beautiful. Love is Blind.
Oh, why does it say Beautiful Darkness on the actual picture there?
I know. On the actual picture it says Beautiful Darkness, but IMDb says Love is Blind.
Sure. A woman with selective, what is that? Perception? Okay. Who cannot see her mother is prescribed by her psychiatrist to spend more time with a suicidal man that has fallen in love with her, but she cannot see either. What the fuck?
Yeah, this is some indie weird movie that's probably hitting select theaters. It's for the New York and California.
Why'd you make me read that? Like, I'm never doing the voice for you again.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You just betrayed my voice.
The last thing is Netflix has one of their limited releases, I think, in theaters, which is Klaus.
Sounds like a disease.
Now, I don't get Netflix's limited release stuff in theaters. Like, they just did it with The Irishman. It came out last weekend, and so The Irishman came out last weekend, and then in theaters, and it comes out on Netflix on the 27th. And I just don't understand why Netflix is doing it.
I've heard good and bad about it, to be honest. And by good, I mean I've heard one or two good things, but I've heard majority bad. So I don't know. I heard it's long as shit.
It's long, and it's the same old, same old. Even Mom, who is very artistic with movies, is like, it's the same shit he's been doing for years. He can't change anything. He doesn't develop at all. He doesn't change anything. He's just the same one note. Same actor, same story. She's like, it's repetitive.
That's rough.
Yeah.
That was a way to cut a man down right there. Good job, Mom.
Yeah, but like I just don't understand why Netflix. I guess because they want to get money, but why would somebody like?
I guess they want money.
If somebody will answer this for me legitly, if you see a movie coming out that you actually really want to see, and it comes out November 1st in theaters, but it comes out on Netflix November 27th, would you wait, or would you go pay $15 to go see it in theaters when you could just wait?
Depends how much you wanted to see it.
Subscribed to Netflix.
Depends how much you wanted to see it. If you were a diehard person or a fan of that and really into it, then yeah, you'd probably go pay. Okay, tell me. Okay, look at this. Look at this way.
But it's original content. So it's like, I don't see the appeal in it. Like, I would just wait.
If Star Wars came out, would you watch Star Wars or wait 3 weeks to watch it free? Because I can pirate it.
I would go. I would go see it. Okay. Because that's Star Wars.
It's Star Wars. So is that all that's coming out this week then?
Yes. So to rehash, the trailers that will be in the comment section below that we've already watched are Jojo Rabbit, Dr. Sleep, Midway, and The Last Christmas, and Primal. The trailers that we haven't done a trailer reaction to because we have absolutely no interest are Playing with Fire, Honey Boy, Klaus, and Love is Blind. And those are all coming out this weekend.
Sounds good. It looks like you got a little cat in your lap.
I do.
Bella's just like, come on, let's go.